All that takes us to a public poll here, and there are a lot of reasons not to trust public polling in Russia. Of course, heavy censorship might impact some of these polls, and the risks to those polled if they give kind of quote unquote the wrong answer, that might come with fines or even jail time, but it's all we have, and so that's what we're going to have to run with. Also consider that Russia has a closed information space, so they might be giving their honest answer based on the information they've received. They've just received a tailored kind of information that really shapes a particular narrative. They do, of course, obviously have access to other means of information through VPNs like to YouTube and other apps. However, that by and large is among younger people. Middle-aged and older Russians still by and large receive their information from television. And this has taken us to one poll that showed that the average level of support for the war is somewhere between 60 and 70%, even still in 2024. So while Putin still has large social support for the war in Ukraine, and he has taken that to mean a political mandate to achieve the maximalist objectives, he's running out of time. We've already discussed how the economic clock is ticking, and it might be closer to midnight than perhaps anybody's really thinking. For all that time, effort, the losses, and the costs from this war, what exactly have they achieved? Of course, like I've already said, they've gained some territory in Ukraine. They've got that ground corridor to Crimea. However, they've also lost territory in Russia proper, in Kursk. They become greatly economically dependent on China and even more internationally isolated than they had been even at times during the Cold War.